Wagor Suns versus Aquas, December 19th. Sakakini started the game by stretching the floor for a 3 on his first shot, and then blowing past his defender to get free throws on his second touch. Without his effort on both ends of the floor throughout the game, today's contest wouldn't have been very close. He played with great energy and often pushed the big men for the Aquas down the floor in transition. It was the first game for Alonzo Gee for the Wagor Suns, and his first day was a bit rough. He looked like he was trying too hard to start the game, losing the ball on 3 of his first 4 touches. The Wagor Suns once again struggled with turnovers, something they will need to clean up if they are hoping to win games this year. Brickman dominated the game early and often for the Aquas, generating solid shots for his team, who, number 10 for the Aquas, provided spacing and made the Wagor Suns pay for leaving him open beyond the three-point line. Despite almost everything going wrong on offense in the first period, Jordan Heading got a very friendly bounce on a three-point shot, and the Wagor Suns only trailed 21-18 after the first period. Number 10, Hu, continued his hot three-point shooting to start the second period, but Ding for the Wagor Suns began attacking more off the dribble to set up his teammates, and then spotting up beyond the three-point line to stretch out the Aquas defense. There was a stretch of the second period where it seemed like the referees decided to stop calling fouls. Players from both teams were getting grabbed, slapped, body-checked, and practically tackled at times, and the only times the referees made a sound was to call out of bounds on turnovers. Sakakini managed to finally draw a foul late in the period, and his 2 free throws gave the Wagor Suns their first lead. Brickman then set up Kupsas, number 49 for the Aquas, for 2 easy baskets from point-blank range, and Kupsas had a great block on Gee to keep the Aquas ahead. Number 7, hit 2 three-point shots, but once again Heating hit a three-pointer, and the game went to halftime with the Aquas up only 48-44. Taichung started the third period with helpful defense and good passing to tie the game at 50. Brickman went back on the attack, and Ding for the Wagor Suns picked up 2 quick fouls and was forced to take a seat. This wasn't as hurtful for the team, however, as Hu for the Aquas also picked up a quick foul, and both teams finished the remainder of the third period without a key player. The period was back and forth, with bench players for each team scoring and being scored on. Heating hit his 3rd three-pointer of the game near the end of the third, but then the Aquas finally hit one of their wide-open attempts, and they kept a 4-point lead going into the 4th period. The Aquas hit 2 quick shots to start the final period, which caused the Taichung coach to call a quick timeout. "Defend aggressively and move the ball from side to side," seemed to be the theme of his talk. Ding for the Wagor Suns rewarded him right away by forcing a turnover and getting a nicely contested basket on a breakaway. Both teams then shared a laugh midway through the period, as the coach for the Aquas grabbed a ball that had gone out of bounds and accidentally threw it directly into the head of one of his own players as he tried to toss it over to the referee. It was easier for the Aquas to smile, though, as each time the Wagor Suns tried to make a run, Brickman was able to attack off the dribble and either get a layup or find a wide-open shooter. He played a very lethal pick-and-roll offense with Kupsas, which consistently left one of them wide open for an easy shot at the basket. The Aquas went on to win 92-81. Sakakini remains the most consistent player for the Wagor Suns, finishing the game with 24 points and 11 rebounds. Gee, although he struggled with shot and ball handling in his first game, had 12 points and a monster 22 rebounds. The inside defense and rebounding abilities of Sakakini and Gee were very evident throughout the game. Ding contributed 12 points as well. After an impressive first game, Jordan Heating seemed to have difficulty finding his shot in this game, and finished with only 10 points. Brickman led the way for the Aquas with 22 points and 5 steals. Kupsas put in 21 and grabbed 13 rebounds. Yu, number 7 for the Aquas, had 14 points and who added 11 more despite missing a large portion of the game due to foul trouble.